Cancer in any form is scary. Cancer with a more than 50% mortality rate is terrifying. And it's a reality for 1 in 70 women. Our Carrie Sharp is here now with more, all new at 6:30. And Carrie, why is ovarian cancer so deadly?
Of reasons. There's no reliable test for ovarian cancer, and the symptoms usually don't surface until a patient is in the later stages. So clearly, ovarian cancer is an uphill battle, but that battle might just be won thanks to research at Vanderbilt-Ingram Cancer Center. If you close your eyes, you wouldn't know Jane Wakamerka is in a battle for her life. Like so many, Jane thought life was pretty good.
The healthiest I had been in 15 years.
Then all of a sudden,
really out of nowhere, I experienced extreme abdominal bloating, constipation, lack of appetite.
And that brought news she wasn't expecting.
10 days later, I went into the emergency room and was told I had ovarian cancer at a stage 3C.
A hysterectomy and 19 chemo treatments followed. Her friends and family, nicknamed Jane's Platoon, rallied around. And Jane was declared cancer-free, but only for a few months.
I say, well, I guess I flunked chemotherapy.
The pan, we need to explore that more.
And that's where Dr. Danea Cabelli comes in.
A lot of good work is happening here.
She's a triple threat when it comes to fighting cancer. A Vanderbilt doctor, surgeon, and a researcher. And she's seen too many women like Jane.
And when I'm sitting in an exam room and talking to them about the fact that we don't have good screening techniques or some of our treatments are very toxic, that brings me back to the lab.
You want to take a peek?
While it sounds a little like scientific mumbo-jumbo to most of us, the goal of Dr. Cabelli's work is to change the way ovarian cancer is detected and treated. Once the science proves itself under the microscope, Dr. Jordan Berlin enters the picture.
My job is to take the work that they do in the laboratories here at Vanderbilt and try to design clinical trials to help bring that laboratory work to the patients.
And that's exactly what's happening.
I have nivolumab investigational 240 milligrams.
Jane is now part of a new concept in cancer care. It's called immunotherapy, and she's part of a trial at the Vanderbilt-Ingram Cancer Center.
You have to be all in your heart. You can't just do it because a doctor says, I think this is right for you.
Along with daily medications, Jane now receives an infusion of 2 drugs.
Are you doing okay?
Yeah. One drug has shown promising results in treating melanoma. The other is an experimental drug. It was a risk Jane was willing to take.
But I felt going a more immunotherapy where my body is trained itself to kill cancer cells seemed to make more sense to me than more chemotherapy that in the end didn't work.
So far, Jane says the treatment is working. Ovarian cancer may be elusive, but she's determined to be the one left standing.
Uh-oh.
And laughing.
I think I'm going to get better. I'm all in, and I'm a fighter. So I think I'm going to be cured.
We're hoping so. September is Ovarian Cancer Awareness Month. On Monday, a fundraiser called Chic Awareness will take place at Prima in the Gulch. There will be a fall fashion show and just a lot of fun to be had. Best of all, the money raised here stays here and goes directly to research at the Vanderbilt-Ingram Cancer Center. For more information and to hear more from the doctors, just go to newschannel5.com.